Hello and welcome back to my GAMMANS art videos. It has been a while and I apologise, I have been super busy with painting, obviously, since signing with my publisher. That's right, I have a publisher now, which is very exciting, Fine Art, and I'm working with Whitewall Gallery, so that's where you will see the majority of my work from now on. In this video, it's very short, it's only kind of about 3 or 4 minutes long, and I basically wanted to show you guys how I achieve the sunset sunrise effect that is really prominent in my new collection of work. So I'm going to talk you through the basics of how I get the texture and how I get the kind of splattery effects and all that kind of interesting artsy stuff, and I really hope you enjoy it. As I said, it's very short, but if you do enjoy it, please do like and subscribe, because that really helps me out. And yeah, here you go. So it really doesn't help that my arm is in the way for most of this part, but I'll describe it to you anyway. So I'm getting a very pale white yellow colour and using my fingers here. I use my fingers a lot when I paint, and I'm just smudging it upwards to get that effect of a glare. So you know when you take a picture on a camera and you get that sort of where the light is too strong and it almost creates a glare on the camera lens. It's almost a little bit like that, where it looks like you're looking at something so bright that the light is expanding out from a central point. So I've sped this bit up a bit, purely because of the time it takes me to build up that central focal point is really quite a long time, and because it's wet paint, building on top of that can be somewhat difficult, so it can take a lot of time, a lot of reshaping of the colour, and the surrounding composition is also really important too. Sometimes when I've edited the piece with the light source, it can kind of look a little bit out of focus in other parts of the painting, so it's really important to, when this last kind of main part of the painting goes in, which is the light, that I kind of focus around the outside. I've slowed this bit down for you guys so you can see I use a technique where, I don't know if it has a name, but I basically get a watered down version of the paint using white spirit, and I basically just blow on the brush and it creates like a splattered light effect. So it's essentially, it just looks like little dots, but it really helps to bring the painting together, I was thinking, creates a nice effect as if the light is kind of spreading out from the centre of the painting to the outskirts. I also flick as well, which you've just seen me do. And the combination of the two things has kind of proved to be really effective in my work, so I do that a lot actually. You'll see me in my next videos showing you that technique as well. So the next thing I'm just kind of doing here is building up that central texture of the light. I'm kind of showing you a little bit better now than with my arm in the way, using a palette knife. And as I said before, I do use my fingers a lot, but I use a combination of fingers, brushes and palette knife as well. So the three things combined are, in my opinion, fundamental in achieving the look I'm after. So I'm just about to show you a few other pieces that I've done of this similar collection, using kind of really pastel-y colours, which are achieved by using titanium white fast dry oil paint.
This is literally the most important thing in the world.
See, the paint dries in about 24 hours, so it means you can kind of build up on it and build that sort of the texture which I spoke about. And it really has changed the way I work actually in quite a big way, so I'm a big fan. Here I'm just showing you some pieces I've done recently, and the blooper at the end where I try and edit the painting easel and get smacked in the head. I thought you would like to see that. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.